Welcome back, guys. Today, I want to talk about Begg knives again. I just did the review on this Timascus Bodega, and I wanted to, while we were at it, show the matching Timascus Beggatti, the big brother. So a lot of you that know me or follow my channel know that I'm into kind of sets. So this is a matched set. I bought them at the same exact time, brand new. They made 20 of each. This was the order that I really became good friends with Mark Begg, because I ordered these two, another Beggatti for my very good friend Travis, and then a couple of others, all in one big order. I think I ordered 6 knives altogether for different people. So Mark was very happy because it was a rather substantial order when I went to the factory. It's the first time I went to the factory and met him and picked these all up and handed him a buttload of cash. I think I had actually PayPal'd the day before or whatever, but we became very fast friends when you spend that kind of money all at one time. Even though I was very clear, it's not all my money. It's not all for me. Just these two at that time were for me. I think the other Beggatti, the Timascus Beggatti that I sent to Travis, was in trade for some other stuff. So he didn't actually pay me cash for it. We traded a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, getting off topic. So we'll run through the specs just really quick because it's exactly the same as this, except thicker. So it's 5 1/4 inches long, 8 3/4 inches overall, 3 3/4 inch blade, 3.8 inch cutting edge, and the blade thickness, here's where it gets a little different, is 1/4 inch. So the overall thickness on this is 0.72, and it weighs in at 10.1 ounces. So it's a little heavier, and it's a little thicker. Runs on ceramic IKBS bearings. And the way you can tell, and I've mentioned this before, the light plays with the Timascus really bad. But the way you can tell is if there is a ceramic ball in the pocket clip, then it is ceramic IKBS. If it's a steel ball here in the pocket clip, on some older models I have, it actually has a steel ball, so it's running on steel IKBS. You can also tell it's IKBS by the IKBS symbol there on the flipper tab. And again, hand rubbed satin blade, which is very indicative of most of the Begg knives, Bodegas and Begattis. It's got double fluting and the compound grind blade. So we'll do a couple of... So here's your Bodega. The standard Bodega blade is single fluted and single hollow grind. On the Beggatti, the standard is the double flutes and the compound grind. Same swedge at the top, and overall, same Timascus inlays, same jeweled ice in the lock bar cutout, same jeweled ice pocket clip on the other side. You know, matching as much as you can in Timascus. And I'm going to try to see if we can zoom in a little bit and see if that will show off this Timascus a little bit better. Oh, yeah. So the beauty of me picking up 4 or 5 Timascus knives was I was able to kind of pick the 2 that matched the closest. And with Timascus, you're never going to make this match the other knife. I mean, it's just not going to happen. But mine are very complementary of each other. So I was very happy to be able to get 2 that are fairly well matched. Yeah. Words don't do this justice, nor does the video, honestly. It is so much prettier in person, especially in natural light. Like, it's just incredible. If you look back on my Instagram, you'll see a bunch of pictures. I've done some photo shoots with this outside in natural light, and it's just really nice. So these are on bearings. It's not drop shutty, but you know, if you drop it like that, you can get your finger in the way. But really, if you just get it past the detent, give it a few shakes, and it's down. I mean, the heavy blade, they did a good job. Same with the Bodega. It's just as smooth. You got to shake it a little bit, so it's not going to just fall shut, which is good. Like, I mean, I can go both ways. Now, one thing, and I mentioned this on my other Beggatti video, I believe, because this is a 1/4 inch thick blade, the opening here is got to be a little bit bigger than 1/4 inch, right? Because you've got the bearing on each side of the blade, some washers, and all of that. So, right in here, you can, let me see if I can get a flashlight in here and show. In the right angle, you can cut your finger just on the tip, depending. I mean, you kind of have to try, but as you're putting this in and out of your pocket, it has happened where if you run your finger across it this way, there's no question. If you just run your finger across this way, you will cut your finger. There's just no question. I don't know that I can really show that and show where the blade is. Let me open it just a little bit. It's because this is so wide that there's room to get the meat of your finger in there. And so if I'm pressing right now, I can feel the tip of the blade. So that's, you know, and there's some Medfords that are like that too. The Fat Daddy, a lot of the Praetorian tie, full ties are like that as well from MKT. And it's because the makers want to put the biggest blade they can into the smallest hand. I mean, they want to make use of the entire pocket the best they can. I get it, but a tool should not hurt the user. So I would prefer they take a 30-second off of the tip, not to make it a blunt tip, but just shorten the whole thing by like a 30-second, and then you would not have that issue. So, you know, that's a personal thing. Some people may like the extra blade length. I don't know. But on thicker blade stock knives, that's just a commonality. It just happens. Not all of the time. So here's a Medford Viper, and the way it's built, there's no way. I mean, you can see where the tip is here. There's no way you're going to catch it, you know, not even on the backside here. So it's not every thick knife. It's just some. Here's another one with, you know, the Viper, the FUK Flipper, which again is 1/4 inch blade, but no way to get to it. So it's really, you know, it's more pronounced on the Medford's full tie, the Praetorian full tie, and on the Begattis. Those are the two that come to mind that really happens. You can do that on some Reese Whelans, but those are 3/8 inch blades. So again, it's even a bigger opening. And on those ones, there's not a full on some, they don't have a full backspacer. So I really appreciate that on these Begg knives, is they do put a full backspacer. On the Fat Daddy from Medford Knife and Tool, it just has standoffs. And you can actually, in your pocket or even here, you can run your finger along the back and you will slice open your finger too. So just a couple things. That's an inherent issue when you get thick bladed knives. The opening just has to be so big, so there's inherent problems. So anyway, a quick little video of this matching set, which I just absolutely love. So I'm not gonna do all the size comparisons. I've done videos of this where I show a lot of the size comparisons already, and there will be a link to the Begg knives playlist down in the description below, so you can take a look at that. Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.